Good afternoon, November the 18th, 2015. Hump Day, Wednesday. Can you believe it? We're already here. We came in this morning with an upward bias because of option expiration. I thought our first sell would be in the 60-65 area. Basically, this was resistance, and it served us pretty well. And then here's the news. And the gist from the minutes was that the Fed will raise interest rates in December, but it'll be gradual. The market can handle it. So we will see. We had hoped to buy the 45 to 50 area. Obviously, that became 55 to 57. Had to come up a little bit. So the market did fit our general idea that it would be higher today. Trade before the market opened was pretty good. This retest failure, V bottom right here, was a scratch. This B right here was a plus. This V top trade, which is not our best trade, or this S right here, would have given you 3 points. Through here, this S would have been a scratch. The mean green trade was a small winner, and then the market's just ever up and higher, and it's going higher now. So option expiration, the big play was 2060 calls. If we got through that, the next play was 2075, and there's a lot of puts and a lot of calls at 2075, and we're here right now. So market is still trading higher and looks to trade higher. Today is when the roll is, and for institutions that utilize options for insurance, not for specking, not for the spec play. So, looking at the F1 screen, what do you expect to see? Higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it tomorrow. We're in Globex, looking at the F2 screen. Definitely confirms that. So we got this London high there at 77.50. We're at 75 right now. Get through that, then it's 85.87. So this market is pointed higher. The easiest trade, as always, is sell failure to take out 76.50.80 in the overnight Globex, and that could be a pretty good trade for those that trade London time. Then 84.86 will be sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came out of the 65 area, so 64, 66, 65 buy 1, and buy 2 will be 60 to 62. So basically pretty good support, 60 to 65. Option expiration is the idea. The short squeeze. Tomorrow's news, jobless claims, 270. Philly Fed, unchanged. Zero is the number they gave us. LEI plus 0.5%, and no one pays any attention to LEI anymore because the market is still in expansion, albeit ever so slowly. You believe the numbers, and then natural gas inventories. So first focus will be jobless claims, number 1. Number 2 will be Philly Fed, and then number 3 will be option expiration. Looking at the 10-year note, inside day favors a trading range, and what we find is that you've got the inverse relationship with the E-mini, which will certainly be a factor. You've got deteriorating economic news around the globe. Structurally, we're still in a P, so I think that'll probably shake out as a trading range again tomorrow. So failure to take out 24.28, 23.27 sell, then 31 to 03, On the buy side, last rotate down stopped at basically the day's low, 13.5. It is a B. Volume is below time, so 9 to 13 by 1. And then 1 to 5 by 2. Looking at the 30-year, the knob spread hung in pretty good today. It didn't vary or fluctuate all that much. Definitely a P, volume above time. Fed's going to raise interest rate. The initial reaction was lower, but it's held in there pretty good. The language was it'll be gradual. And this market has sold off a bunch, like 7 points from the recent high at 160. So 54.04 is sell 1. 11 to 15 is sell 2. Takes some help from the E-mini to get through that 154, 154.04 area, in my opinion. Stopped at 15 on the last rotate down, so 17 to 21 by 1. Then 5 to 9 by 2. Okay, gold. I think we're headed for stops below 1050, but probably not tomorrow. Lower high, lower low. There's a couple of things, really funny things going on. Number one, last time I saw a report, there was 293 ounces of paper demand for paper gold as opposed to 1 ounce of physical deliverable. And that's way out of line. Driving the price down by the people that make market in this, shaking out the length, margin calls, making people sell physical gold if they borrowed on it, may be part of the plan. We have central bank intervention to knock it down so Russia and China can buy gold. And there's a story afoot out there that China and Russia are going to take currencies back to the gold peg and leave the dollar high and dry. That's their part of their plan as they accumulate more gold, and that would certainly impact the trading, no doubt. So I think we're in a trading range right now with a buyer below 65 and a seller above 75, like the short side better. So 74, 76, sell 1. 79, 81, sell 2. On the buy side, 64, 66 by 1. And 60 to 62 by 2. Do like the short side better. The crude stops below 40s. The play had a nice rally today. So right here, we're there. The sub 42.50. Those lows. That's a pretty damn clean break in the market. Can buy it to see if we can take out 42.50, or we can sell it with failure to take out 42.50. 42.50, 75. Sell 1. 43, 43 and a quarter. Sell 2. On the buy side, 41.50, 41 and a quarter by 1. Then we'll make it 40.75, 40.50 by 2. Still possibility for terrorist attacks out there. Nobody knows how they'll shake out, how they impact the supply of oil. I don't think that can be a factor with all the stuff that's stored above ground. But what it does remove a seller, a spec seller, because this market spikes up on news of war. Then they figure out if it's going to change things or not. And my guess is that it'd be pretty hard to change the oversupply no matter what it was. So still like the short side selling down, but this market trades in a $2 range. So we got a 40.50 minus, we got a 40.50 plus, 42.50 plus market. And looking at the euro, a little bit lower today, didn't really break, but definitely want to be short off of this screen. And the F2 screen right here was put it all together. Big picture stuff with the E-split, definitely a B. I'm not afraid to sell it, so 675, sell one. 107, sell two. Buy side, we've rejected prices below 25, so 625, buy one. 106 even, buy two. Easiest trade to see is failure to take out that 106.75 to 107 area. And that's it for November the 18th, 2015. We'll see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. We had another good day of trading, and hope to do it again tomorrow.